Hello. Sorry, I just end the video with you. I started to flip the camera. I do apologize. Okay, I will flip it now carefully. So hope that this time I will manage. Yes, I think that now it's okay. I hope that you all can see clearly here. Just let me. Good evening, honey. Hello, from Philippines. Happy to see you. Okay, I think that you can see me clearly. So, like I said, I'm working with saracino modeling paste. I've already pre-made a lighter skin tone, which I've achieved with regular skin tone and a little bit white. So I will start with the body of the bunny. I have a styrofoam dummy, so I can put the rabbit on it. Just take the measures like this. This is the part which I've put in the body, so I will cut maybe here, just 2 fingers. To be like this. Sorry about my nail tone, but it is an airbrush. So just grab a part which will be for the body. For example, one bowl like this. Make it smooth. That is the main reason to prefer to work with saracino, because every time it turns very smooth and very nice. That is why it is my preferably fondant, actually modeling paste, but fondant as well. Their cover paste is perfect. So just make like a small drop like this, squish it a little bit so we can have a button for our bunny, and here just press with your finger gently so you can form that part. This one and this one will become a legs of our bunny. Our bunny will sit on its bun, so just squish a little bit here and a little bit here, and gentle I put it down, like you can see. Gentle form the legs. You see, it start from here. So I will make them a little bit longer so I can have enough for the feet. Try to be equal, because otherwise it will look pretty strange. You see? Let me do this again. So yes, you're trying to achieve this form. This will be our legs. Now I will grab my small roller pin and just gently press here and here, so I can turn the legs like this. You see, it becomes be a body. So it can easily be a chicken actually. So now I want to form a tummy of our rabbit. So I gently press here in the middle of the body, so I can make his tummy to be sweet like this. Yes, it turns like chicken. Just gently press to achieve the shape of the legs. I just grab the lower part and do like this, because I want our bunny to have a sweet knee here. Just mark with the Dresden tool, be like this. You see? After this, I will form the feet. I put it down on one side. Just grab where I want the ankle to be and squish this part like this. Here is one of the legs. I will mark here with the Dresden tool, so we can have a knee. If you want, you can do it bigger, smaller, or whatever you prefer. So we have the first leg. Here it is. It is a rabbit, so it shouldn't look like exactly like the human one. Just let me, there I have some black spots on fondant. So I will do the same with the next leg. Just squish. Use the Dresden tool. I'm just marking this part of the leg. Now we have another knee for our rabbit. Again, just grab where the ankle you want to be. Squish a little bit. Go in front like this. Again with the Dresden tool, you can mark whenever you want to be the knee, and here from the same. I don't like this knee, so I will squish it a little bit. It's a little bit different than the other. Now with a scalpel, which is a surgical scalpel, actually it is not a regular one, I will just mark the toes of the bunny. Just gently press down the fondant. Here is it is, if you can see it, it is a little bit round and it is very soft metal edge, so it will not deform the. So now, once we have the body, I will just smooth it out a little bit, because I love my figurines to be as smooth as possible. And I will put it on here. Here it is. maybe a little bit down. Just squish where the chest should be, because we will cut this later and put a head there. Now I will grab a little piece of modeling paste and we'll make the hands. Actually, it's not exactly the hands, because in this case they're like a paws, not like a hands. Just like this, we do not mark any fingers or something. Just can make it equal. So I will make a sausage, squish it from both sides, here and here, and just gently press down. You don't need it to be more. And cut on one side, not straight like this, but like this. So this part can go like this. So this part on one side we will stick on the body without deform it, like this. I will grab another one, try to put it on the same place like this, and just gently press with my hand. Just gently press with my hand like this. My hands are very cold, so very hot, so my fondant just stick on them. So we need to be this, like this, because our rabbit will hold a balloon. So just make the hands and be sure that they do not stick together, because after this, when we put the balloon on the wire, it should be in between the hands. So I will grab a toothpick and put it where I want the head be, like this. And now I will make the hand. Every time when I made a head, first just grab a ball, make it like a ball, and just put it to see if it's look nice, or I need to be a little bit small, like in this case. So you can check before you form everything and it's finished, and you said, oh, it's not okay. At the beginning, when I start to decorate, I do this very often. I've done everything, and after this I put it in. Oh, it's not the right size. I will start again. Yes, it looks like a body of the baby can, but yes, also of the chicken. But now it will turn out of the rabbit, so be patient with me, please. Just have a bowl. And now what we do is, with the finger, I always do it with the finger because it's easier for me. I will mark where I want the eyes be. And just squish a little bit, because it's a rabbit. It should have pumpkin hair. Like this. You can see it. Here we will have his nose as well as his eyes. Here it is. So now what I will do is to make the holes for the eyes with the shape part of the Dresden tool. Just be sure that it look like this and you not press the forehead too much, because otherwise it will look strange, like smash it, if don't have a shape here. So this will be the part of the eyes, the forehead, his nose, mouth. Now it's time to put the head here. So because I want the head to be a little bit up and on one side, I will cut this part of the body where the neck should be. You see? It comes like this. Just make a little bit oval in to be sure that there is a part of the head. And now I will put the head in place. Just be sure that the toothpick doesn't, sorry about this, I use a little bit of water. Actually I barely use water, or never use glue, but water when I stick together the parts. So it still looks like a baby. Now it doesn't look like chicken anymore, but still look like baby on this stage. So here it is at the moment. Now is the time for me to make the bow of the rabbit. I will just leave a little bit the head so it can form out, so it can peacefully go ahead with the eyes after I finish with the bow. Just grab a little bit a piece of fondant, roll it out. And how I made the bows, I never use template or stuff like this. Just cut it like this. And for example, if I want two parts of the bow to be like this, for example, after this I just roll it out. This will be tie around his neck. I don't know, do you use some templates, guys? But for me it's easy, it's easier without. I always do like this every time. just bend it in the middle carefully. Stretch it out like this. Now what I will do with this part, I just want to make it a little bit okay. So now I've just cut a straight I'm making a sweet rabbit, Anita. It will be a rabbit with a balloon. You know my cake already, so so yes, because I'm absolutely in love with this little one. That is why I've took the decision to make it for Kevin. So just bend in the middle like this, and after this, what I will do is, except to do like this to stick together, and like a wave, you can see, like M. After I will grab a brush and just stretch it out a little bit. Just put the brush in the hose and stretch it out like this. So yes, this is the one side of the bowl. Now I will make exactly the same with the next one. Just bend it in the middle, put a little bit of water, sorry, and made again an M here. Get your brush and do the same. Stretch it from one side and hopefully from another side. Yes, we are there. Like this. So it turns more I want it to pin down. So now I will make the down part and the part which will be in the front of the bowl. So for the down one, I just need a piece of fondant like this. So it is easy because the fondant or modeling paste stick to the worktop, and it's easy to cut it off. Now I will cut a bowl like this, and we'll do the same for another side like this. It is time to put this one around the neck. So just gently go around, cut off the excess. If you want me to show you, like this, and again cut off the excess. Grab a Dresden tool and just smooth it a little bit so it look more natural. Like this. Now what I will do is to put this one, I just bend them the same like the bows. You see? And just put them here. You can see. Do the same with another one. Put it on the same place. So we have already 2 of them. Now the final part is those 2 parts of the boat will come together. I will cut one size like this, and we will do the same, absolutely on the same way like the previous one. Just let me a little bit more like this. So just take a measure and do the same. You see them? Try them to be equal. Put a little bit of water and stick them together. It is by purpose to be so big because I want to flip down a little bit when I put it on the rabbit, not to be straight under her neck, but a little bit down. So grab this piece, bend it once on this side like this, so it turns up, and after this bend it to another side like this. You see, like a wave. After this, stretch it a little bit and you can see what we form here. Now put this one on the bow. I never flip them because if you flip it on this stage, it will become flat, and we don't want this, believe me. So now this will be our bow. And just stick it on its place. And if you don't like something on the bow, now it's the time to fix it. For example, I want to make this one a little bit like here, and this one like this. I don't know, can you see or not? Maybe not. You see, just open a little bit. Whoops. Like this. So here is thank you, Ken. I hope that it will turn out a sweet now. Now I just mark a space between the eyes so I can know exactly where to put the nose. Grab a little piece of pink. It is pinky everywhere. Let me just make it a bow of pink. Okay, grab a little bit of pink, maybe like this. Just take a measure. Yes, it's perfect. Okay, make it a small bow, and do not leave it like bow. Just make it like a little sausage. and put it on its place eventually, like this. So now we have one sweet pink nose from our rabbit. And now I will make the mold, and I want it not to be in the middle, but we be on one side with curvy smile. So do like this. Just use a scalpel, just a little bit. And I just put a little, you can see it. No, come on, nose, just stick. Okay, now I will make the eyes. Just grab a small, really small ball of black, maybe a little bit more. Make a small ball and sausage after. Cut it in the middle so you can get two equal pieces of black fondant like this, and just form a small drop which will stick inside the eye like this. Grab our rabbit. Now it's the time to put a little bit water in the holes of the eyes, because otherwise it doesn't stick properly. And put the eyes. Oh, they're too small, so we will repeat this. Sorry about this. I thought that they're a little bit, no, this will be too much, but let's check. Let me check. Just small drop like this. Take it with your finger. Now it's okay. Here it is. We'll do the same with the next one. Just small drop. Yes, we have the eyes. I will make her eyebrows with the Dresden tool, with the scalpel. Actually, this is the tool which is like my hand. I cannot work without it. I use it barely for everything. So yes, it's easy for me to work with it. So we have our rabbit now. Now I will make the eyes. The ears, sorry. Just grab some fondant, make a bowl, make sausage like this. Squish it down. Just try to cut an equal parts. And now what I will do is just press gently like this. You can see with the small pin, just press gently like this, and just I will cut them now on one side, you can see, and we'll do the same with the next one, the other one, and put them on their places. Now I will need some water because can stick. I don't use any toothpicks or something on this stage, just a water to stick them on place. Actually, that is why I prefer to work with saracino, because it is keep form, and especially for the children cakes, it is really important to low down the risk of sticks and chops and wires in the cakes. So this is the perfect product for me when it comes to stick together. Just form the eyes, the ears, however you love them. I want them to be like on one side. Thank you so much. Thank you. So what I will do now is to cover this bowl, which I've used for balloon, through Super Love Saracino. Yes, yes. For me personally, this is the best modeling paste, because it forms very quick, keep form. It's not the form. It is very strange for me when I found somewhere in the groups that someone said, but it's not going hard and stuff like this. No, I have no problems. Like you can see, the ears do not move at all. You see, it just keep the perfect form all the time. So I grab a bowl of pink, grab my rolling pin, but the bigger one, and just roll out enough fondant to cover my bowl. I have a little bit black here, but sorry. Just take the bowl. Yes, it will be perfectly fine. Grab a little bit of water, or a little bit more. Just wet enough so the fondant can stick properly to the bowl, and try to avoid any spaces without water, because otherwise that will appear on your balloon like air pockets. So just be sure that everything is completely covered with water. I just try to prevent this. So put the bowl in the middle, and what I will do is just get it in my hand, squish a little bit the bowl, and try to stretch the fondant, or the modeling paste in my case, like this. Just be careful. Try to go down as much as possible without this bending here, as much as possible. After this, what I will do is just, because I want to be sure that all air is out, just press gently. And now I will do this with my fingers. It will be easier if I cut it off. I have this small scissors. Actually, this is my favorite one because it is really helpful. It is a gift from a friend, which I highly appreciated because it's easy peasy work, especially when you make quotes or something, to have a scissor like this, because it's easy to cut with it. It's small and go in small pieces, so like this. Just press so you can take out any air like this. And now what I will do is to smooth the bowl. It is really important, do not squish the bowl till you do this. Your hands should be very loose and just, you see, like just touch it a little bit. Do not squish it. Do not leave any fingerprints on it. You see, this is the bottom part when I cut, so this will be the bottom of our balloon. I want to smooth it as much as possible. Like this. I will leave it on the side for a while. And what I will do now, just bear with me, is to make the down part of the balloon. Just grab a wire. This is 18, so I will put a little bit water. And what I will do is to make the down part of the balloon, just grab a ball, do like this, a small drop, and put it on the wire. Sorry, but I have some on my fingers. It is very hot here today, and it is very hard for working. Thanks God I don't have cake. Just do it like this. Now what I will do is just with the brush do a little bit. It can't stick. Oh, come on, stick for me, please. Here we go. Oh, here we have a balloon. You see? That is what I try to avoid. Just cut a small hole with the scalpel and smooth it out. So yes, here it is, our balloon. I will leave it on the side for a while till I'm making the dusting of the rabbit. Just be patient with me for a while so I can take out my fondant. I will just remove my tools at the moment and will clean my hands so I can go ahead with the dusting. Okay, we have our rabbit, but at the moment it looks like a little bit pale, so I would love to make him or her to make it some coloring so can pop up the form of the body. Firstly, what I've used, I'm using saracino as well, of course. So what I will use is first a skin color. Just will need a napkin for it. Okay, so it's up to you where you want to put a color. I prefer to put it right here on the bum, so I can mark the leg like this. You can see it. Under her arms and here on the top of the arms where the fingers should be, but in our case we don't have fingers, so just there, like this. Same in another one. In between the legs, turn it over and do the same. Just puff the brush in the napkin so you can prevent the to put too much dust on the leg. Just here and there, it's up to you wherever you like to put it. I would like to put something on her back as well, here. So now turn it off, and on the both sides of the hand, here and here, and beside the ears. And in front of them as well. So put some between the ears and in front, like you can see me. I hope that you see clearly. And now I want to go down a little bit, just between her brows. And under her cheeks as well, like this. And in the beginning of the ears. And also on the top of them on back. Like this. Just whenever you like to put some dust. Like this. And now what I will do is to keep with brown. This one was skin tone. Now I will put a little bit brown. Just a little bit of the brush. And here it's not enough puff. Just gently. Be sure that do not ruin everything, because with dusting you should be really gentle on the tip of the hands, and again on the leg here. Just do the same steps, but not with so much dust. You should do it on smaller area here. If you use, for example, a big spot of like here you see the big spot of nude, then with the brown you should do only in the middle, otherwise it will pop up strange. So same from both sides of the hair, a little bit, just a little bit, really gentle. You see, like in the middle of the nude, just a little bit. And of course in front of the ears, like this, and a little bit down. I think it's okay now. Maybe a little bit more here. When you dust, always start from light colors to darker one. I always do this actually, because it's easy to go dark, but it's very hard to go from darker to lighter colors, unfortunately. And believe me, it can ruin all the best result which you achieved just with a little bit of a front pudded dust. So gently and very careful. So I have some here where the back and the bottom is, on both sides of the leg, in the shoulder, on the tops of the hands, in the beginning of the ears, and all around, like you can see, all around the head and in the back as well. The last thing which I will do is, just let me close those two. Clean the brush and take a little bit pink. I need pink for the tummy, just a little bit, the top of the feet, where the fingers are, the both cheeks, just try them to do them equal, the nose, the most important, and I don't know if I try with this one, it will be better with a small brush, not a big one, in the ears here. I need another one, and now with the bigger one, like this. It is a baby bunny already. It's not a chicken. Finally, it's not a chicken. So, for the eyes, I love to use percent white on rainbow dust. And I want to make 2 tiny dots with it in her eyes. Try to be on same place. I hope that you can see me. So one here and one on another side, like this. For me, this gives life to the figurines. If it's just black eye, for me the figurine is empty. But if you put just those tiny small dots, if you can see, it becomes like alive. So the final touch is to put the balloon on the rabbit. So it will be between her hands. Just gently mark the position, put the dummy, and gently press down. Gently, gently, gently. No. You should try to be absolutely straight, because if it's not, it will, yes, okay. And now what I would do is to get a little bit water and stick the hands to the balloon like this. So I don't know on what side to flip the dummy, but here she is. Oh, what you can do actually is to put some pink on the bow as well. It will go deeper if you do this. So yes, okay. I will flip the camera now so I can show you our rabbit. Just up. Okay, I think that I got it. Okay, so hello guys, here am I, and here is she. So yes, she is such a cutie pie, like Kevin. She's like Kevin, so adorable and cute and sweet, and yes, not so talented like him, but she is still sweet. So I hope that you guys like my demonstration, and I hope to see you again. Thank you so much for the invitation, Kevin. It means a lot for me, your support and your kindness in our community. So thank you for everything. Stay creative, guys. Stay cool, stay talented, and see you soon. Bye.